as everyone else knows me as Mr. Beast. Today I'm just live streaming, new update, and so far I've been playing for a couple of hours, like 2, maybe 3 hours, a little bit. This is my base right here. Come on, go. This is just a temporary base until I can find a more suitable and habitable planet for my needs. But basically you get these biofuel reactors, and you can put 3 items in here: carbon, condensed carbon, and oxygen. Investing I feel to put in here so far has been condensed carbon, but oxygen works pretty well, but you need a whole bunch of it, so it does take a lot. Now, so far, when I started my old save, I would crash when I either summoned the space anomaly, or as it's called now, the Nexus. And when I left the planet, or when I killed the creature, it was really weird. It didn't really matter what I did, just blue screen me back to the PlayStation screen, and just restart. I restarted like at least 14 times. At that point, I was just like, let me start a new game and see if it does it again. And so far, no blue screen, no kick. So I'm guessing some stuff has changed significantly to impact the game that much that it would make it crash so many times. Ooh, the drift out. Alright, so now, anyway, I was gonna come here. So now, you can actually move your installed technology modules. So I moved everything. This is my first tip to do. I just actually figured it out. I was hovering over it and it said, hold square to move technology. And you can do this with everything. You just hold square and it lets you move it around. I put everything in my technology exosuit slots, and I did the same thing with my starship. So far, these are the only things left, but that's a very, very nice change that they did, because that used to be a very big pain. Hello. How's it going, David? And so that, oh, I do have a slot open. I'm gonna move the photon cannon in here. And then now, boom, you got all these free slots. Because you don't really use the technology for anything else but technology, so that's good. And then now I'm just working to get my hyperdrive here. But this is pretty cool. I like how they added a nice little tech tree to everything. It allows you to actually build everything now, and it doesn't like before, where you had to just go to a manufacturing facility and just randomly get a technology. Now when you go to a manufacturing facility, it actually shows you a tech tree of, there's 2 different menus, selections, and it's, I believe one of them is valuable craftables or something like that, and the other one is what was it? Like here, you have structures, buildable technology, right? You have the core habitation technology, which is like all your power and your save, and of course the teleportation module. And then you have the wooden shelters, the metal shelters, and the concrete shelters. And you don't necessarily have to unlock all of it, just what you want. But you see here how it has this one and then it branches out. You actually, if you want to unlock this at the bottom, you have to go here and then up, just like any other basic tech tree. And now let's check out this distress signal. But so far, so good, no crash. New start. So let's see what we got at this distress signal. Hopefully something good. Oh, well, let's see what we got. See if they changed anything with the crashed raiders, like the cargo, negative. I think this is actually how I get the hyperdrive, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So I need 4 more microprocessors and some more chromatic metal, no problemo. Where's the space station? I have some money, but not all that much. Hold on. I have 1. Yeah, I don't have the recipe for it. And they also added these pretty cool golden nuggets, and I forget what the other one was called, but it's for tritium. I think it's tritium. There it is, tritium hypercluster. And it actually gives you a decent amount, so now you don't actually have to just sit here and keep shooting. But if you want, you can. You keep getting a whole bunch of those tritium hyperclusters, and eventually you'll have enough that you need to and keep coming back for more. And also another trick with the photon cannon. Instead of just holding it down and you see it overheating, instead of holding it down, tap it. Yeah, a little bit of quicker fire rate and no overheating whatsoever. You would never overheat. Just yes, it can get a little annoying tapping the X button all the time, but if you don't want your weapon to overheat, that's what you do. Now, the good change they just made was you can pre-install the actual module, like technology, but you have to install it with the materials it requires, which is pretty cool. I do like that, because if you want, you could just go like this and boom. Oh wait, can't you? No, I guess you can't. Interesting. I guess you gotta install it first before you can actually move it. That would make sense. And they added these new batteries. It's one of the things I first unlocked. And they're not actually for your suit. They're for your ship's shields, which makes sense. And they use tritium, and I believe it is armor. Let's see if I'm correct on that. Gold. You need 20 gold and 50 tritium, and you can make these Star Shield batteries. And it's just an easier way of recharging your shields than having to use conventional resources, which makes sense. And I think one of them completely recharges your entire shield. But so far I haven't had the chance to try it. Like, I haven't been in battle with anyone yet. So yeah, that's where I'm trying to go. Where's the space station? There it is. Since all your modules are researched, like, so far anytime I've been to the space station and tried to get on the space station, they haven't let me. But this was in my other save that I went to, Polo and Priest Nada. They I mean, the game would crash every time, and I was just getting mad at that point. But, anyway, when you go to their nexus, like when you go up to where they are, you go to the back. I'll show you in a second. Let me just finish up this mission real quick. Let's see, sell items. Well, I can't sell the chromatic metal. I need that. I'm gonna sell all my cobalt. Cause I need microprocessors. I don't need 5s. I need 76,000. Alright, I guess. And I guess on my copper. And there's the 76. But I do kind of need Alright. And now I just gotta go back to the base. I'm gonna save it here. I'm gonna be back. I have to use the bathroom.